Well, we've got a great weather pattern to try to forecast off of. If you watch the northern portion of the northern hemisphere, there's about a 5-wave sinusoidal pattern moving around the whole northern hemisphere, all packing areas of cold air. They're all cold core lows. At the same time, we've got a broad trough of low pressure from right across the entire southern part of the country. We have a low pressure area that develops up here in the Aleutians, the Gulf of Alaska, moves inland, goes over a ridge of high pressure into another low pressure area up in Ontario, and all of these are packing the cold air. At the same time, coming down this little ridge, you can get some of that cool air. Coming in off the Pacific now, there's lower pressure areas that are run the southern track. It looks like this next system coming in will give us around a pretty heavy weather, probably Amarillo, western Oklahoma, west side of North Texas. Then we've got to watch for the secondary system that develops in the southern part of the trough. That should work its way in somewhere from the Permian Basin to the southern hill country and south of us. I think we're going to kind of be between, but we're going to have to watch it very close. It does look like a pretty good rainmaker, and it's kind of off and on too. We saw the clouds clear out today, but as they did, here's the next batch that's coming in. So we're seeing pretty good round of weather to finish up this day, and we've had no precipitation. You can see how the temperatures reacted to some sunshine, mid and upper 60s, and back toward Brownwood, Comanche, and Llano, we're in the 70s there, same for Centerville. We'll drop into 40s tonight, some radiational cooling, but we're going to go to a southerly flow, and when we do, we'll start advecting in Gulf moisture. Right now, we're kind of an east and southeasterly flow at about 5 to 15 miles per hour. So we'll start tomorrow. Some areas that get enough low clouds in may get some early morning sprinkles. I think primarily to our southeast and south, and we'll trap some heat, 56. The afternoon, we'll start keeping an eye on the sky for some stray showers, 72, and the winds pick up from the southeast, 10 to 15 gusts to 20. And then overnight, late afternoon, evening, overnight, we'll start looking for a bit of an increase in shower activity. Wednesday's going to be, I think, our worst day. The heaviest round of weather would be Wednesday afternoon, evening, and then we'll start to fizzle very early on Thursday. The upper level low will kick out. So we force warm air in, the south gusty wind, we shift it to the north-northwest, we advect in cooler, drier air, which will start stabilizing the atmosphere. Then we get dry and we get some good numbers. We get a couple of chilly nights, but it's going to be nice for a while. Chris?
Yeah, it doesn't sound too bad, Bill. I tell you what, those 80s, I'm trying to get my lawn to look like Lindsay's jacket over here. And I need some more 80-degree days, and that amount of rain is working great.
Yeah, what would you call the color of this jacket?
Not quite Masters. Lime, maybe?
Yeah,
Not quite the Masters green,
almost Masters jacket, that's right. But I'm just glad that the forecast is looking pretty good for the Bloomin' Temple Festival that's happening this weekend.
Coming up Friday and Saturday, we're going to announce the big winners coming up here later on in the week, so hopefully you can participate, and it should be a lot of fun.
Yes.
It's one of our favorite events, and it really has that feeling now that the warm weather's getting here.
That's right.
We'll see. That 7-day doesn't look too bad. 80 degrees next Monday? Okay.
All right.